When it comes to living our faith, there is a lot to do. We'd hope to be striving to grow in faith and to know Jesus more. We need to be seeking to conduct ourselves in ways that honor Jesus, and we should be looking for ways to do good in the world and to serve others, just as Jesus calls us to do. So like I said, there can be a lot to do at times when it comes to faith. And it's for that reason that we always need to be very clear about why we do what we do as people of faith. Because one of the biggest misunderstandings, or maybe even outright lies, that people often seem to believe, both outside the church and sometimes even inside the church, is the idea that we do what we do in order to be good enough, in order to earn God's love and acceptance. And that is completely false. We don't do what we do in order to earn God's love and acceptance. We do what we do out of gratitude for the fact that God already loves and accepts us. You see, we believe in a God who is a God of grace. And God's grace means that he loves and accepts and forgives us already because that's who he is. That's how he is. And he does all of these things even though we don't deserve it. And all we have to do to have God's grace is believe. Believe that God is real. Believe that God is that good. Believe that his grace is ours. His forgiveness is ours, that we can be saved from our sin in Jesus. Ephesians 2:8-9 says this. It says, "For it is by grace that you have been saved through faith, and it is not from yourselves. It is a gift from God, not by works, so that no one can boast." And when you truly know that in your heart, when you truly know that God loves and accepts and forgives you already, when you know that his grace is truly a gift and in fact can be yours right here and right now if you accept it, well, if you do accept that gift, it's overwhelming. It changes you. It makes you grateful. It makes it so that you want to go out and all you want to do is to please God and to live your life for him. So friends, this is why we do what we do. This is why we work and we strive so hard to do better and to be better. And like I said, we need to be clear about why we do what we do, because when we're not, it only leads to trouble. For one thing, if we lose sight of this, we can slip back into thinking that we need to earn God's love and acceptance, and we can start killing ourselves trying to be good enough only to discover that we never will be able to do it. And that is a terrible feeling. Or we can go in the other direction and we can fool ourselves into thinking that we already are good enough, that we've got this faith thing all figured out, and we can become arrogant and judgmental and hypocritical, all the while being just dead wrong. So our call is to believe and to accept God's amazing grace, and then out of gratitude to him, to seek to live his way, to serve him the best that we can. This is why we do what we do, and this is how we do it.